you
Hmm.
know.
That's why I like to get to know people, because then you can get to know who they are and just kind of, dig down a little bit more and see what they're truly about, not the facade or the fake stuff that we see on online all the time. So
Yeah.
I've actually haven't been on social media, my personal account, since beginning of the year, if not before,
I
January
remember when I
1st.
first met you. Yeah, when I first met you, you were
Yeah.
like, I was like, "Oh, what's your Instagram?" You're like, "Oh, I'm off Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm off
Yeah.
social media."
I got back on, just because being down here, it's easy to communicate. So I'll
Hmm.
send messages through there. And obviously, I have to have some presence with businesses. But, you can hire people, or your staff can help run that. So it's been good to be off of it. It's allowed me to focus a ton and get some stuff done that I've been working on down here. Bought some land, working on some other projects, building, and some new stores and whatnot. So it's good when you know, just go after it.
Yeah, so let's talk about that. You're an entrepreneur here in Tulum, and you're a land developer. You're a
Hmm.
business owner. You have your hands in a lot of different places. You're trying to, like you said in the beginning, you're trying to have different revenue streams
Hmm.
and work
Exactly.
with different things.
Yeah.
And it may seem like it's different, but it's all a stream of revenue. So it's kind of like diversifying your portfolio. Kind of is it
Yeah.
similar to
Yeah.
that?
That's a good way to put it. You know, it's crazy because you don't know what streams are going to work and what's not going to work. But when you have a bunch of streams, then if something falls off and doesn't work, then you have the other ones to kind of help keep you going. So
Right.
I kind of got this going, way back when I was in Arizona, at least 10 years ago. And
What did you get going?
properties,
Oh, okay.
and turned I guess the residual income stream, rental properties. And so I got my first rental property and just saw how the process was pretty easy. You can get a mortgage, you got renter pays you every month, you get it up. There's ups and downs with it. And so I kind of got the property side of things going, and that's what allowed me to move down here to Tulum. And then I had some other projects going on, but they've kind of fallen off. So now Tulum's kind of picking me back up with some of the ventures that I have going on down here. So it's been
Okay.
fun.
So yeah, let's talk about some of the ventures. You
Sure.
have what is it? Puff huts?
Yeah, the Puff
Puff.
Hut. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
when I was down here for quarantine again, I'm probably going to allude back to that quite a bit. But I saw a lot of people down here smoking these like e-cigarettes,
Hmm.
this little contraption here, and I asked about it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's flavored tobacco." And I guess in the States they got banned, but or some of them did, and because they're flavored and the marketing and whatnot. So we started something down here called the Puff Hut, and it just has this little vapor cigarettes that you can smoke, and it's been really successful. And from that, I opened up a bike store called Ride On. So we got a bike
Right
rental
on.
store, Ride On, that's coming, and then a candle store that's on the way. Everybody loves candles. Can't find them down here. So again, being down here and seeing a necessity,
Yeah.
now we're going with a candle store called Candles Way.
Candles way.
Yeah, so that's the fun little projects, and if they can each make us, a few $100s a month, that's a residual,
Uh-huh.
income stream, and it helps employ people, and you build relationships with the employees, and you get to learn the system down here, and the ways that Mexico works compared to the U.S., and
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, and someone would see that and be like, "Wait, you have a smoke shop, you have a bike rental, and then you have a candle store, and then you're like developing land. Like,
Yeah.
what? Like what?"
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of weird how it all works out. I started in real estate, got some rentals going, came down here for quarantine, met a business partner, my buddy Victor, who was like, "Hey, I have an opportunity where we can essentially get land for free." And I was like, "Talk to me." So he told me the plan. I looked at it, and you buy. We bought a hectare of land in this project called Soy Tulum, and we were dividing it into 10 lots. It's 10,000 square meters. Each lot is 1,000 square meters, much bigger than the property in other areas of Tulum, and it's much closer to the beach. And once you divide the land, it multiplies, and now they just opened up that road, Kukulkan Road.
Yeah.
So the price has just gone up, and Tulum's booming. So you got to kind of do some research, but you got to take some risk.
Yeah, yeah.
And this was a big risk, and I think it's going to pay dividends. And now we're in with this group, and we're going to hopefully keep doing some big things. And they're all about sustainability and being eco-friendly, what Tulum was supposed to be built on. And now they're coming in with this huge project that's going to simplify things, hopefully slow down things, and get back onto the way Tulum was supposed to be.
Yeah, so let's talk about that.
Sure.
So Tulum, yeah, because Tulum was supposed to be this place where it's like a sustainable place, not like Playa del Carmen or Cancun, super different.
Yeah.
Where people come here and it's about healing space, it's about like spirituality, and it's about being conscious of your actions and how we're affecting the environment and all these things. And you come here and you're like, wait, what? Like this, like there's generators running the beach clubs. There's these huge trucks carrying water from like the town to the beach, and there's traffic and there's no infrastructure, and it's just so much. And it's like, wait, I thought this was supposed to be a sustainable town.
Yeah.
So
I thought the same thing when I first came here, 5 years ago, and doing more research into it, saw all this, not sustainable, these things that weren't sustainable. And so, we can only do so much, but if we can get involved and start making some changes, I think we can start doing something. At the end of the day, this is a third world country, and so even though Tulum is all, glamorous and Instagrams and all that kind of stuff, it still is Mexico. And so this place wasn't, but 10, 15 years ago, there was nothing here, so I think we got to try to put together our minds and our energy and our ways to make this a better place. And so that's one of my goals in getting involved in this project called Soy Tulum.
So Soy Tulum, how are they working to like help with sustainability and
Yeah, absolutely.
infrastructure?